Tigers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the mound today, Tarik Skubal. And Siggy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now with one away and a man at second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Big-time power.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. In the air, right field. Vierling on the move. Brings it in. Grounder tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
First baseman Josh Naylor.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air out to center. Meadows coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit and taking the ball for Seattle. Ryan Wu. What should we keep an eye on here? Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Swings through the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And that's down and away. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Slice down the right side. Carpenter, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to Gleyber.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Rob Refsnyder. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under this one. 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Foul ball there. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, shortstop.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display.
Robles runs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back in Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
In the dirt, it's 2-2. Robles under it. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off. 2 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry will hit next. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. There's a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Detroit and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. Popped up and a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a strike.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Baez over to Torres. Throw to first, but he beat it. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Makes the catch for the second out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back in Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, strike one. Vierling, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball 1.
Sliced hard but foul. High in the air, out to right. Robles moving under this one. And that's the third out. On to the fourth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Josh Naylor. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for
Two
Seattle,
outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that is that. Bottom four, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And it drops in. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 4.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tap foul at the plate. One on, nobody out. A run in here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Refsnyder settles under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now it's Javier Baez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Dingler now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball. On the ground to third. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Torkelson steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
For Seattle, right
Here's
fielder,
Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Single to right in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Tigers leading by 5 here on opening day. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, J.P. Crawford struck out swinging his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Leo Rivas. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Torkelson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, here's a good opportunity. In this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
High fly ball, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Here comes the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Just missed. Got him. 2 gone now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Riley Green up now for the top. Jose A. Ferrer on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Meadows, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Javier Baez. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Meadows drifts towards it, and there's 1 down. Now here is Randy Arozarena. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Victor Robles. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one in the air center field. Meadows on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Back to the top of the order now. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom.
He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the eighth, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. That one to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Leo. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right side, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the 8th, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Donovan whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Too late,
Safe.
and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. One out man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. But it bounces off his glove. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Refsnyder drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ball.
Finnegan, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Out towards right center field, and there's one down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Naylor will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. The Tigers take the season opener and move to 1-0. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder.